Yo, what's up guys? Zeus here back with another video, and we're starting the video from here because OBS is being a little annoying and not actually screen capturing IDV on PC, and I'm not dealing with all that. So we're watching IJL day 2, not 1. I watched day 1 on my own time because I kind of wanted to catch up. I know I've been kind of slacking on the IJL, IVL videos, but I'm back on it. So we got round 1 first half on Hospital, FL versus DFM, and we are seeing Gravekeeper, Prisoner, Enchantress, and Magician up against Hullabaloo, who banned Seer, Officer, Lucky Guy, and Professor. Yeah, finally getting back on this. Watch day 1 on my own, same, just, off camera, because I was, I was with Rena, I was with the love of my life, but that's besides the point. I'm not here to flex my relationship on you guys, but yeah. We're just here. We're gonna enjoy some nice IJL, and I will be obviously pumping out more of these IJL videos because I like cop. You all know this. In other news, while we're waiting for them to, get to spawn selection, HSR is on maintenance right now. So, let me know how you guys feel for 3.7 and if, you're going for Cyrene. I know I personally will not, but, let me know if you are. Onto spawns, we got Prisoner, Hospital, Gravekeeper outside of Birdcage, Prisoner, not Prisoner, Enchantress at Shack Dungeon, and Magician in Ruins with the Hulla Bastard spawning at Shack. Pretty standard stuff, I cannot lie. This is not anything out of the ordinary. I'm excited for that. No, Hullabaloo actually switching his spot. He's spawning now at Statue. Okay, yeah, he changed it up on us, guys. He switched up. Like, no, I'm not spawning there. Okay, so this is going to lock off Shack, I believe, depending on how close it is. I'm pretty sure this should always be Shack, but obviously, this is kind of RNG on Cypher layout dependent. But yeah, this should be a good set. I'm excited to see this because I know I already made so I'm sure if you follow me on Twitter, which you guys definitely should follow me on Twitter if you don't already. But FL has actually been cooking. I cannot cap. FL apparently, like, they've been going crazy. Like, I've seen like their weekly stats. They have actually been performing better than I thought they would, and that will compared to when they usually do, like, historically speaking, which is very shocking, I'm not gonna lie. And we are seeing Tide borrowed on Grave, Tide borrowed on Mage, Flywheel borrowed on Enchantress, and Flywheel borrowed on my Prisoner, with Inso, Detention, Warp on the Hullabaloo. This is becoming one of the more common builds for Hullabaloo, so, checks out there. Very much checks out there. Alright, and we are seeing Hullabaloo going straight into Hospital to go after the Prisoner. Potentially, no, he's just making his way to the Gravekeeper, yeah. Hullabaloos, they love to chase Gravekeeper because he is a full presence farm for them. The Hullabaloos, they love chasing Gravekeepers. It is probably their favorite hobby of all time because they get to full presence instantly, even if the kite, lasts a little bit longer than normal. We are seeing there's going to be the hit on the first shovel, then the immediately double color, and then the follow-up hit. Yeah, this is why Hullabaloos love chasing Gravekeepers. This is why. Because it works out so well for them. And there's the down. Yeah, so as we can see, like, really short kite. Really short kite from Miken right there. Which, kind of sucks. You don't really want to give a Hullabaloo that kind of tempo. Not going to lie to you, Chief. You really don't want to give a Hullabaloo that kind of tempo. Let's see now. Mage is coming in. Okay, uses one wand. Gets the rescue. Nice, good rescue. Injureless rescue? Injureless rescue from the Magician. That's good. That's very good against the Hullabaloo. Very good. You definitely want an injureless rescue against the Hullabaloo. They're still, obviously, though, they're going to be very low on ciphers, and Miken still has one shovel left over, which is fine. Very, very fine. Hopefully you guys can't hear the sirens going in the background. I say hopefully, but, only dream, I guess. Goes down here again, obviously, and then we have the Enchantress coming in now. Stack. Oh, there's one. He still has one more clone as well. Oh! Shovel eats the hit barely, but Myken should still be dead here. Yep, Myken's still dead. He's on a pace for a win. The survivors have to do God's work in order for this to not be a win. Like, I'm so serious. Literal God's work has to be done in order for this to not be a win. It's actually kind of scary what has to be done. This is so bad. Oh, God. Yeah, they don't even have their final cipher started. Like, technically they do, but like it's 5%. Like, be for real. Like, it's 5%, bro. Be for real. So let's see. Clean hit on the prisoner right there. He still has flywheel though. There's red. He's gonna. Oh, he can't. Yeah, red. Good old red, man. Good old red. Don't you guys love red? Don't you guys love red, guys? I know I love red. You know, I just absolutely adore red. You know, red is so fun. Chairing on the same chair. Mage is gonna have to come in for it again. One more clone. Gets the hit on Moriin right there. And just like that, he can no longer get the rescue. Katsuki is coming. Katsuki. Yo, Bakugo, is that you, bro? Anyways. Bad joke, I guess. Bad joke. Sorry. But yeah. Trying to come in for the back door. She does have a 3-stack. Can 3-stack. Oh, still in red, but is able to get out and gets the 3-stack off right there. Is going to be able to get the rescue here, but unless they're going to be able to buy time, which they're not trying to because they still need an entirely new cipher to get done. It's just going to be Cat. It's just by themselves. One more clone here and it should be dead. Good delay on the flywheel. Up. Ooh, good pallet stun. Ooh, Cat locked in. Cat locked in. Cat locked in. Cat was like, hold on. We gotta lock in real quick. Good pallet stun. Oh my god, another one. Oh my god. Wait, ciphers are 50%. Enchantress is coming in. She's trying to build up another stack. That's gonna be the hit. He's gonna go after the Enchantress now. Misses the color. She doesn't have a stack yet. Picks up. Oh my god, it's not enough. Oh, Enchantress build up. If Enchantress's build up was any better. If only Enchantress's stack buildup was any better, this could have been something. Do they just pop here? Are they going to wait for the hit? They do just pop here, but now that because they pop there, detention is going to be a factor for this kite. And obviously, Katsuki is one tap away from death. Literally one shot. Just going to break the pallet. Not even going to try to go for that pallet mind game right there. And... oh my god! Katsuki with a ball. Oh my god, balls of steel. But still ends up dying. Gates are not even touched, unfortunately. Yeah, this is just looking like a 4-kill, 4 Chicken right now. Bro, the crazy like cojones on Katsuki, bro. He knew though he was banking on that flywheel fake out. Like, yo, that takes some balls right there. Holy shit. Chikon is just probably gonna drop a clone here to call out Moriin now. No, fun little Spanish fact, Chad. I know that nobody asked for this, but it's my video, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Ah, you tried it. He's dead. The Mori in there, you know, reminds me of a Mori Soñando. If you're Dominican, you know what that is. That shit is fire. Mori Soñando is so good. Well, yeah. That is going to be the 4-kill for round 1, first half. Hullabaloo. Yeah, Hullabaloo fall out. Hullabaloo fell off. Who? Clickbaiting that. I'm definitely going to do that. All right, we got round 1, second half. We got Mage, Officer, Enchantress yet again, and Mechanic up against a Peddler who banned Seer, Anti-Grave, and Lucky God. PP Cha playing Peddler on Hospital, probably one of, if not her, best map in game. And obviously, I'm pretty sure we've all noticed it, but there has been a definite spike in Hospital picks. Like, specifically picks, just because of Peddler. Because Peddler is a hunter that she genuinely likes Hospital. There's not a point on Hospital. There's not anything on Hospital that she doesn't like. Like, she can go through most, if not every piece of terrain on it. Like, it's a really strong map for her, and I can see why Peddler likes it a lot. Very good. And we are seeing mechanic spawning in mid, mage at Shack Dungeon, Jesus Christ. Enchantress spawning at ruins, and then officer spawning at birdcage. And this is practically the same comp, actually, now that I think about it. Huh? This is literally the exact same composition, except like damn near, except there's just gravekeeper, it's officer instead of grave, and then whatchamacallit, I don't know why I'm losing my words here. Prisoner instead of mechanic. Sorry guys, but when I get excited, like I like this comp stuff, man. I like this comp stuff. Like when I get into it, I get into it. We are seeing Tide Wheel on Mage, Tide borrowed on Officer, Flywheel borrowed on Enchantress, and Suikite on my mechanic with Abnormal Peddler. Abnormal Peddler. Okay. Maybe this is going to have follow some Abnormal Geisha logic by chance. But this is some stuff that I never really peeped before. Alright, and we are going to see that the Peddler is going to be going straight over to Shack to chase over the Magician. That checks out. It's Magician. You know, Magician kind of eats shit against Peddler. I will not lie, because the the Vine, it just goes right through the wand. The wand can still be an effective fake out tool against the Peddler, but it does, just get going. It just gets put right through. And is going to land that chip hit on a pie right there. And there's going to be the Vine. Oh, barely avoids the Vine right there. Good movement right there. Avoids that Vine. Very nice from a pie right there. Uses the wand right there, but Peddler is skinnier than a motherfucker. And there's going to be the chip hit right there. Gets the stun and then is able to chip hit right through there. Wow. No Vine. She has no nature gathering, no gatherment of her nature energy. But there's gonna be it, but it gets stuck on the wall. Is she gonna just go through it? Yep. Flywheel still available. Flywheel is still available. What's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna happen? Gets another chip hit. Sorry, I'm like doing multiple things at once right now, so that was delayed. Uses the wand to block off the passage to force her to swing. With Flywheel, he should make this hospital pallet. Flywheel? Nice, but he can't drop it. Bot body block? Bot body block. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Alright, still chasing. Wow, this is a very good kite from up high right now. He should be dead to this chip hit, though. Should be. Keyword should be. Yep, is going to be dead to the chip hit there. And... oh, died on Mechanic Cypher, though, which means that Abnormal is going to be a problem now. That is very sucky, I will not lie to you. Dying on the Mechanic Cypher. I'm not gonna lie, you really don't want that. Yeah, it's gonna lock it and Abnormal it, but they still have two Cyphers above 30% minimum. It's just, this is now looking like a more draw pace game. Yeah, Abnormal really coming in there. Same logic, I guess, with Abnormal Goatman or Geisha, but if you guys remember the Abnormal Geisha days. Hashtag who remembers. Is going to get the hit on the Magician right there. Officer obviously is able to get the rescue without it resulting in double down. Which is, again, very good for the survivors. Okay, is going to end up chairing. It's probably going to chair in the same place. Ah, yeah, chairing like right in front of Birdcage. Yeah. Checks out. Not in front of Birdcage, in front of Birdcage Gate. And it looks like they might be going for a sell here because I don't know if Takoyaki will be able to get this. Like, I know he has watch and all, but like, well, they're going for it. Shit, let's see. Let's go, guys. It's make or break. It is make or break time, so ain't no getting around it. Alright. Meets at the chair. Nah, Takoyaki, yeah, like I thought, isn't gonna get there. It kinda sucks that bro wasted wand TBH, not wand, pocket watch, sorry. TBH. Because it's kind of was burnt for nothing, but they have the ciphers though, so it wasn't like literally all for naught. At least they have ciphers. Barely outlives that. which is very nice. Is going to survive for about the next couple of seconds, but should be dead here. Yep. Should just definitely be dead there. Oh, yeah. Gets chaired right here. Oh, Birdcage's final cipher. And there's the abnormal. Second time. Launched right back down to 30. Yeah, they're fried. You can't die on a cipher against a peddler. She'll just keep going back and forth without a care in the world. It's just gonna take the hit on Nerisu right there. She's not greeting the cipher because she knows she has time since she just abnormaled and is able to obviously just get that hit in right there. She should go back to lock it though. She just has to wait, yeah, a second, 2 seconds, and she can leech it from there? Huh. Oh, well, that's something. Well, if I'm the Enchantress here, I'm starting a brand new cipher. I'm gonna go to Shaq. I'm going to take my delightful ass to Shaq and start a brand new cipher. But it does not look like they are doing that, and it looks like they are actually trying to push that cipher. Nerisu is coming back here. And obviously PP-cha is just going to keep locking it off. You know, checks out. Bot is being moved. Nerisu's just doing nothing right now except getting a 3-stack slowly but surely. And again, just locks it off. Gets a chip hit on Felix right there. Good chip from PP-cha. You gotta get the rescue soon. You're gonna get chipped again. Up, flywheel. Good flywheel, good flywheel, good flywheel. Very nice flywheel. Let's see. How do they make this work? How do they make this work? She has 1 chip and has 1 red left over. You vault that, you get chipped. Oh, wow, Takoyaki didn't get chipped. She actually misplaced it. She's gonna have to go back to lock the cipher off, though. It's too close. Run up in 3-stack. Run up in 3-stack. Run up in 3-stack. 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 Third abnormal. Well... Shit. You got a 3-stack for what? 3-stack for what? Is gonna end up chairing the mechanic. Oh, yeah. This is like... Bot doesn't have energy either. And she locks off the cipher again. Damn, 3 abnormals already. Yeah, she's really delaying this. Oh my god. Okay, this is very tense. This is very tense. Nerisu just waiting there, but she's just gonna lock it off yet again. And the thing with the lock, guys, is that the lock lasts for about the same time as it takes to recharge a nature gather. Like the thing that she like takes nature energy from. So like by the time the lock ends, like, yeah, look at that. The lock ends and like she has already another one at the ready. This is such a bad game for them, dude. Oh my god. Why are they still pushing this? I genuinely feel like if Nerisu wasn't gonna try and like 3-stack that free rescue from the officer, by the way. If Nerisu wasn't gonna like do anything with the 3-stack, you might as well just, you know, just open a new cipher. Force her to like swap off of abnormal. Up. He let him walk through the pallets. Takoyaki. Oh my god, bro, let him walk through the pallet. Takoyaki. Broskinator, they have to just pop here. Okay, she still has Trump. But she doesn't know where anyone is. They can theoretically stall out the tension. They can, theoretically speaking. It's possible. On the Enchantress, do we 3-stack? We 3-stack. Okay, we dropped the shock pad. Wow, that 3-stack lasted nothing. Flywheels to make the window guaranteed. Got another stack in. And there is the death for the Enchantress right here. Takoyaki, get off the gate. She's chairing? Is she gonna try and beat him to it? Takoyaki. It's open. Oh my god, 4 kill? 4 kill? And it's a 4 kill. PP-cha. Oh my god, PP-cha, bro. Wow, just like that. 4 kill, dude. I was so tight. But like, Dude, I really feel that if they just opened up a different cipher, like, they probably would be in a way better position. Like, am I crazy for saying that? Alright, we got round 2, first half, and we are seeing Meteor forward, Lucky, and Cord up against Opera Singer on Moonlit, in the opera band Seer Anti-something something. You know what? Fuck it. Seer Anti-Merc Fire. I don't feel like not knowing shit today. I feel like being an educated young man. We got forward spawning bridge, we got Cord at first, Meteor fourth, and Lucky in 2-story with the Opera spawning in between Cypher Bridge and first stop, right at that second stop area. Very old head spawns, like, so the OG Moonlit spawns, you know? The OG of OG Moonlit spawns, man. Let's see how this goes, though. Opera Singer round 2. This is a fairly decent comp into Opera. Forward can still heighten Opera to a degree. Like, football is still useful, especially early game. Like, it's not impossible. Like, she can definitely get kited out. Like, this is no way, no shot impossible. Definitely a thing that can happen here. But now, let's just see. We are seeing Tide Borrowed on my forward, Flywheel Tide on my Cord, Sui Kite on my Lucky Guy, and Windows on my Meteor, with Excitement Trump Card Detention on my Opera Singer. Hasha running that Excitement right there. Just for safety, because you do want to respect that Cord gun right there, and is obviously just going to go after the Coordinator right there. So we've seen this a bajillion times before. We know how this is going to go. Alright, going after Cord right there, probably gonna start. And Felix just missed gun. I mean, okay, well, I guess she gun now for my Lucky Guy. Yeah. Gun for my Lucky Guy, I guess. Gun for my Lucky Guy. Ow, my head. I just scratch you. You guys ever, like, scratch, like, yourself a little bit too hard? They did press stop, by the way, which is... We love seeing that. We love stop play. We love coaster plays. Felix is going to just be kiting out in 4th stop right here. These pallets are fairly strong. These pallets are very much fairly strong. He's going to drop this pallet. I feel like you should know that she definitely would have blinked you if you were... Okay, well, I don't know why we overcommitted to that. But I digress. Okay, so dead. You are dead now, and the ciphers are really far behind. Lucky Guy does have a bot though. This is gonna be a really close game if it's a draw, and literally because Hasha has Excitement. Genuinely. I think this is legitimately a close game just because Hasha has Excitement. Kind of crazy in, like, hindsight, I will not lie. Very, very, very insanity, if you ask me. Alright. Oh, after Fly was just to make it, and gets dropped on hit, and Meteor also misses her bottle. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, this is fucked. This is bad. This is very bad for the survivors. Okay. This is very bad, actually. Takoyaki's coming in, but is getting cut off, and Hasha has trump card at his disposal, so if he gets an early hit, he can just theoretically swap to teleport. Backdoor rescue is gonna core from Apai yet again. So we are gonna be seeing that happening. Yeah. La-di-da. Going back for my Coordinator, Felix has a crap ton of distance. Ciphers are still behind. They are still behind one entire Cipher. Felix should just be dead here. Ah! Okay, there's the death. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Felix is dead. Yeah, that's done. Okay. And obviously, Hasha still has trump card available. Not swapping just yet. He's gonna save the excitement still because I guess he is still respecting the fact that forward could theoretically harass. And obviously, Lucky Guy does have a flare gun to his disposal. So that definitely does check out right there. I will not. That is very fair. Does check out. Going after Narisu right now. Oh, there's one miss. 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 Okay. Still going after the Narisu. No hit given yet. We're going to see the gunshot here. Oh, oh. Wow. Very nice. Shot. No excitement. I guess he thinks no point. No excitement, and you're not guaranteed a down yet. Oh my god, Nerisu. Wow. And there is going to be the trump card swap to TP right there. Yeah, didn't excitement because there's no point if you're not guaranteed the down. Because obviously, you know, Nerisu still had pallets to work with. Very good rebound from Nerisu right there, picking up that kite right there. Don't risk that, please. Oh, very nice stun right there from Takoyaki right there. Forces Hasha to break that pallet right there and obviously messed up his dash. Put him on cooldowns a little bit. Takoyaki. Yup. And is going to just dash away over there. Messes up the dash and then takes the hit right there. Forces her to probably have to prioritize the Cypher now because, you know, can't catch up. Meteor still has one bottle to her disposal right now. And the lucky guy is picking up Cyphers yet again. No, he's opening chests actually. Still forward, that should be decode. Oh, nope, he was on Cyphers. I'm pretty sure he was just pinging his bot percentage. That's what that 2% was. So forward is probably heading to the bot. Hasha is getting rotated now, dude. The DFM survivors are working him. Even after that, dude. Yep, Takoyaki getting healed with the 2% of the bot left. Cloud, Takoyaki does get healed, and Apai, after using his final bottle, is going to get hit right here. One Cypher left on the map. Is it all on this side of the map? And just disrespects the absolute fuck out of that pallet. And yes, all the Cyphers are on this side of the map. It is Cypher Bridge 10 and 4th stop. So even though the survivors rotated really well, they are Cypher locked. And it's teleport Opera right now on this half of the map. This is a very common thing. Like, we've seen this happen time and time again with opera singers on Moonlit, where they just went solely off pressure cypher. Oh my god, Nerisu! Oh my god, bro. Yo, this guy might be the GOAT. He just might be him. Forces backflip. Free rescue, by the way, from Takoyaki right there. And they are going to be starting up all the Cyphers. Starting up 4th stop right there. And is going to TP now back over to Tent. Takoyaki's going to get caught in a box. He wanted an item so bad. Yeah, good discipline not taking that vault. That would have been too risky for no reason. Are they guys? Is Apai going to go back for the bot to heal? There's no time for that because Takoyaki's dead now. Yeah, there's no time. I think they're still going for it though, because they do need the. Oh my god, they just barely got the heal started. Yo, that's fire tech, man. Nerisu does have a pocket watch. Only 1% should be like left on that bot, which means they only have technically one more heal. He's able to get the rescue, and if Nerisu gets focused, he pops the watch here. You pop the watch here. Like, once you're like actually committed, please don't give me a heart attack. Thank you. Okay, good. And Apai is not doing Cypher Bridge right now. Apai move. Thank you. Alright, should just drag him back. Yep, is gonna get. Got a syringe. Very good. Very nice. Nerisu did get a syringe. Yeah, this is just a very tight and knit game. Teleport is about to be back off cooldown again. 100 seconds already passing by that fast. And the survivors just really can't decode. Like, all 3 of them need to be at a Cypher in some way, so one of them can decode. So that way then the Hasha teleports on to that person, and then the other 2 can just either rush the Cyphers. Good pallet stun from Apai right there. That's going to be huge. Is going to be forced to just leave him now. Yeah, got to teleport, man. And with that, now this is an all or nothing game. Oh my god, he charge attack. all or nothing on getting back to the Cypher and how long Takoyaki could last. Surprised he didn't get that chest open, actually. I'm very shocked. Was he priming the chest for the lucky guy? Maybe? I'm very shocked that he wasn't able to get that chest open in all that time. Regardless, Cypher is going to be done right here. If I recall correctly, forward is not dead on chair. Forward is not dead on chair. Narisu have to, not Narisu, sorry. Hasha's having to rush over to that Cypher on that lucky guy. Apai is coming for the back door. Hasha has to make a decision, and he chose to just prioritize the chair. He knows the Cypher's prime. Misses hit right there. Not, of course, intentional. Cypher pops. Now has to pick. Is going to go after Apai right here. He did just use backflip, so he can commit to this. You make this? No, you don't. Wow. A little bit more discipline on going down the slide there. Mind gave that a bit more, mayhaps. This should be a guaranteed one-man, though. Yeah, this is definitely this is guaranteed one-man because Hasha doesn't have teleport. Oh my god. No shot. No shot. No shot. Takoyaki gets the rescue for free. And the dash was messed up too. That's the backflip. Oh my god, he gets the rescue for free. Free rescue. They have to split up now. Takoyaki needs to go through chair bridge. Nope, nope, nope. Apai has to now make it back through. Dash messed up again. He can't catch up to Apai. He can't chair here though, cause Takoyaki's dead on chair. He's dead on chair. If he chairs, then Apai gets dungeon. Oh my god, the reads? The reads? Oh my god. He has to down him fast. Apai makes this. Oh, Opera Singer's just so damn fast. Oh my god. Takoyaki does pick up. You're just fried. Yeah, he was prime. He primed that box. He was there. What did he get? A perfume. Oh, dude. And if he got healed, that perfume would have been, like, fire earlier. Oh my god. No, he saw him. He saw him. Yeah, he knows. Guaranteed. Guaranteed one, and that's it. That is going to be the 3-kill for Hasha. Which means, yeah, FL is leading off round 2. Very nice, very nice. Yo, Narisu and Apai were going crazy, man. Holy shit. Alright, we got round 2, second half with Goatman Ban, and then Merc, Fire, Arrow, and Meteor with another Opera Singer game with the Opera banning Seer, Anti-Cord, Lucky Guy. Respecting God Guy himself. This is a very Ivy-centered comp, actually. I'm sure they just said, yeah, we'll take the Opera Singer. Let's just go hardcore anti-Ivy. Fire, Arrow, Meteor, Merc even as well. Like, yeah, they're just counterpicking Chikon's Ivy, which makes sense. It's just gonna go Opera Singer through it all now. And we are gonna see Arrow first, Meteor fourth, Fire 2, and Merc spawning at Cypher Bridge, with the Hunter spawning in between Cypher Bridge and first stop. It's a very interesting match. Let's see how this goes. FL serves only need a draw to win the not the set, correction, not the set, the round. We're still going on to round 3 because obviously, you know, round 1 was a draw with a double back-to-back 4K. So let's see how Chikon can maybe turn the odds into his favor. Turn the odds into his favor. That's not how the phrase. Make the odds into his favor? Huh. You know what that idiom is? Something else. Yeah, these animations are fire. We are seeing Tide borrowed Merc, we got Flywheel borrowed Finn, Tide Wheel Wendy, and then Tide borrowed Aeroplanist. They went triple Tide for this. Yeah, they're really trying to secure that draw right there. And then we are seeing, obviously, trump card detention blink on the Opera Singer. Yeah, Opera does need to, you know, go for that 3-kill minimum. We are going to see Katsuki is hiding. And is going to get caught out there. Tide Borrowed Aeroplanist, you know, relatively, like, all things considered, quote-unquote, weak against the Opera Singer just because of the speed. Like, you know, if you don't have windows against Opera, the odds are kind of against you to a very, you know, very severe degree. Well, maybe not severe, the correct word, significant. Very significant degree. It's still manageable, but, you know, and obviously stop was pressed by the Mercenary. Very nice, very nice. Mike pressing that stop for Katsuki right there, which allowed him to, you know, take it all the way to 3rd stop. And now at 4th stop, Aeroplanist with Hover. 4th stop, Aeroplanist with Hover. Blink is going to be up within the next 10 seconds. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, getting behind the ball. This should be the blink right here. This should be the blink. Oh my god! Yo! Yo, what the fuck? Katsuki, bro. Jesus Christ. Jetpack? No jetpack. No jetpack, but dies right there at 4th stop. About 2 ciphers done. Roughly around a 2-cipher kite. So with 200% decoding progress around the board. A little over now. Oh my god, that, wow. Hover blink predict. And it pushed her away. That is genuinely insane, dude. Wow. Moriurin coming in. Is just going to fly over like Wendy's do. Trying to delay that hit. Is going to take it right here. Gets the rescue. Gonna split up. Is he gonna go for the double? Is gonna try to go for the double? No, not gonna go for the double. Gonna focus up on Katsuki right there. Messed up a dash, so, you know, obviously couldn't go for it. Jetpack's over. Yep, jetpack's over to get into tent right here. Basement is not here, which is good. You drop this? No, we're not dropping these? Okay. Playing the pallet mind games. Good pallet stun. Oh my god. And obviously now drops it. Forces her to have to go around or to break it. Has to break the pallet. Taking vaults. We're playing the vault mind game. You should be dead here. Yeah, you're just dead there. Yeah, playing the vault mind games against an Opera at these pallets is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That takes some balls. That takes some confidence. But Chikon is not in a good position at all. Like, he's not. They have roughly around, what is this? Practically 150, 190. They have like about 200 and some percent decoding and change like now as of done. So yeah, they're like fine. They're about to hit 400%. Like, not about to hit 400%. They're at like they're gonna hit 450. Cause why do they have 3 ciphers at 99? Like, what do you need that for? What? They're such trolls. Maiken got hit out of his fucking elbow pad, by the way. No, Katsuki is just gonna take the hit to prevent the double down because 4th stop is the cipher. But Chikon is gonna take advantage of this, and that's all 3 elbow pads from Maiken. And he didn't commit for the hit. So he kind of just, I mean, he wasted the item at least, so Maiken has literally nothing. Popping Cypher Bridge before he dies. Cat is starting a brand new Cypher and already has it at 30%. And obviously 4th stop is going to be at around 85 to 90 by the time the chair animation completely finishes. But they can just push it. There's 2 of them there. Like, they just pop. Like, yeah, Chikon can't TP there. He knows that if he TPs there, they're just going to have a standoff and push the Cypher. Cloud? Yep, is just going to Cloud right there. And now is going to be forced to go after Maiken and messes up another dash. Maiken trying to hide. Chikon trying to look around. Saw him. He's dead here. He's dead. What? If that were me, bro? Yo, if that was me, I'd die. Por mi madre, if that was me, I'd die. Yo, that's crazy. But Morin is still stuck here. He's still stuck here. This is a 3-kill? Somehow? What was Morin doing here? What? What? Cat is coming in? I guess the back door maybe? Hiding so that way then Chikon can't see. You'll hear the expansion of the ball. Well, my cat gets the rescue. Okay, so now what's the game plan? Cat's gonna have to do another rescue. He's gonna have to be him. Focusing up on Morin. Nope, gonna go back to the chair. Not gonna go back to the chair. Focusing up on Morin. Backflips back to the chair. Let me get my water real quick. And Cat is gonna be found right now. Cat still has one ball on flywheel. 11 seconds left. 10 seconds left on detention. Good ball. Good ball. Disrupt on the dash right there. Detention is going to be out in 2, in 1, in 0. Detention is out, which means Cat can now come back for this rescue guaranteed. Picked up the ball as well, by the way. Waiting. Just trying to buy time maybe for Morin to get over to the other side of the map, pressuring that chair. Oh shit, my phone just fell. Sorry if you guys had to hear that. Cat is just chilling right here. Dungeon is at Cypher Bridge, and Morin is obviously pushing that gate, but Cat is gonna have to last. Another great ball from Cat right there, interrupting the dash and actually forced her on cooldown. Cat is gonna have to kite now for this dungeon. It's gonna be really close. Morin is almost reaching that gate. Flywheels. Takes the hit. It's gonna be close. Get out, get out, get out, and that's gonna be the draw for FL. That means FL is going to be the winners of round 2. Yo, you saw how aggressive Chikon took his phone, bro? Bro was pissed. Yeah, I'd be tight too, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be pissed. That is it, though. That is going to be the round 2 finish. FL taking that. Wow. Okay, we got round 3, first half, Ever Sleeping Town, and we are seeing Goatman Ivy Band from the survivors with Toy Merchant, Acrobat, Patient, and Escapeologist. And we are seeing a Seer, Priestess, Lucky Guy, and Coordinator Man from the Hunters right there. And what is Yami going to pick right now? Yami is going to pick, drumroll please, Soul Weaver. Soul Weaver. Soul Weaver, huh, into this comp. Escape, Patient, Acro, Merchant. This is a pretty fair and all comp. Like, this match will probably just be determined on, obviously, like, obviously, like, no shit, like, who plays good, who plays bad. But, like, more so, like, knowledge checks and whatnot. This is a pretty fair comp all in all around. Weaver has ways to deal with some of the survivors. Some of the survivors have a way to deal with Weaver, i.e. Escapeologist. Weaver can't, you know, obviously spit at him, for example. Which means coming in for rescues is going to be good. And we are seeing, obviously, Escape in mid, Patient, Dancing Geisha. Annie is going to be spawning outside of middle 2-story, and Acrobat spawning cabin, with the Weaver spawning at corner house gate. Pretty standard shenanigans right there. That locks off Graveyard. We more than likely will see them, Yami maybe go after the Acrobat. I only say the Acrobat because of the fact that I don't think Yami would go for the Patient, since the Patient, realistically speaking, if he knows he's a chase target, would maybe just rotate towards Dancing Geisha. So that way then he has easy access to Graveyard. So I doubt that Yami would actually go after the Patient, knowing that the Patient would be in Graveyard. Even if it is a Weaver, Graveyard is still Graveyard. You got to respect it. We are seeing Tide Bard on the Patient, Tide Windows on Escape, Windows on my Acrobat, and Tide Bard on my Annie, with Trump Card, Detention, Blink, Soul Weaver. And we are seeing that Soul Weaver is also bringing that claustrophobia right there for that extra draw potential / even maybe win potential security coming in. And we are actually seeing that Yami is actually going to go after the Patient here. But as we thought, you know, the Patient is actually going and just pushing Dancing Geisha to head towards Graveyard. No, actually cutting through mid. Survivor's all rotating really well here, and is calling out the patient for rotating back in towards corner house right now, which means first chase starts now. We actually are also seeing quenching effect on the Soul Weaver, by the way. Quenching is an interesting choice, I will not lie. Breaks the cabin god pallet, and patient is going to be using the first hook right there in order to break line of sight further and just to make it into cabin. All 3 ciphers have been started. Is going to drop that god pallet right there. Forces Yami to have to break a pallet, and is going to be using the second hook just to get into cabin securely without giving up a hit. Cabin is completely vacant, but she has webs for days. Misses the hit, and just walks through the goddamn pallet like a fucking madman. Oh my god, Yami. Yami, you're crazy. Is this death? Nope. Hooks? But you're dead here anyway. And there's the dead. I said there's a dead. There's a death. Very fast down from Yami. Wow. Yeah, I think I exactly agree with how they ended up rotating. I think there was definitely something that messed up with the rotation right there. Escapologist is going to move the chair right there and does obviously set up Throughable. Alright, this is where Escapologist's strong suit is obviously going to show. Because, you know, Yami is just swinging at the air. Gets a free rescue, takes the hit, and, you know, injureless rescue. Injureless rescue. That's perfectly fine. Injureless rescue. That's beautiful. That's what you want. Durable lasts for about as long as you want to stall out for rescue. And then Katsuki is obviously just going to take the hunter to graveyard. Katsuki is going to get hit with the tram there. He wanted to probably get under the tram. Hashtag who remembers to when the tram used to knock you. And obviously Annie is just going to be posted up right here. More than likely he's going to set up a catapult. More than likely will. Maybe not. So I'm pretty sure she will though. That'll force him, Yami, to pick her the catapult. Gets the spit off, and yeah, is going to just break the catapult there. Is also bringing Katsuki a hook, not a hook, sorry, a wand right there. Is going to use the wand. Gets around, mind games it. Blink is still on the table. Yami doesn't need to use Blink there because he has webs. He should be dead, and is gonna go down right there to no Blink, unfortunately. Roughly around 400% decoding though, which is good. Roughly around 400% decoding with one person down is where you want to be. Final cipher has been started. They have their other 4 ciphers are practically done. And we are going to see the immediate trumps card swap from Yami to TP to head into corner house. He's going to get that spit right there on the acrobat, and obviously full presence procs the double spit. Holding ball. Cat, you're playing a dangerous game. You're playing a very dangerous game. He's going to fireball through. Should get spit here. See Yami. Oh, gets pallet stun, but it doesn't matter because the spit still goes through. That sucks. We are seeing Merchant opening up that graveyard cipher already. And does get spit here again. The cat is obviously too slow to obviously do anything. The cipher should get done by the time Acro is dead on chair, but it's basement. Oh, they just lose. They legitimately just lose now. Like, yeah, they don't win this. The Escapologist doesn't have borrowed. Like, that's it. That's GG's, man. That's legitimately GG's. Like, there is no coming back from that. Like, like basement Weaver with no BT, no Tide, no Tide, no BT. Like, there's no saving that. Like, you just pop the cipher here and just take your one man. Like, I would not, like, no, you don't go for this, man. Like, you don't have Tide, you don't have borrowed. He's gonna drop his Throughable, but it's kind of a waste, all things considered. Hey, Yami, going back and forth. Alright, does get the spit right there. The hit. Misses the hit. Gets the hit. Is gonna rescue, but Cat has to try and get out the basement somehow without getting drop down hit against Speedy Weaver over here. Oh, yo, wow. The shot from up above. And there's the drop down hit. They pop it. There's the down. Modine is gonna have to get out of there, but again, no borrow, then drops back down. Does not matter, unfortunately, because Modine is now trapped in basement. He can't go anywhere that he wants. He's gonna end up chairing, and now Modine is gonna get chased, and yeah, there's the 3 kill. I mean, I guess one man regardless, but I think popping Spooner would have just given them that potential to win. Well, Yami, you got no webs, and this is a god palette, so you have 2 options. You can just suck it up and break the palette, or you can play this game and try to farm clips. Missy. Modine does dodge that. Jesus. So many Western standoffs today, bro. What is up? Oh, vaulting back and forth, 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 vaulting back and forth. Wee-oh. Yeah, man, kiting. Woo! Kiting! Alright. And death. And death. There's 3 kill. There's the 3 kill. Finally. Yeah, I don't think they should have rescued that. Like, I don't think they should have rescued that. Like, at all. Alright. Round 2, second half for all the marbles. We got Acro Merc, Priestess, and Arrow with a Goatman and Ivy ban going up against Hullabaloo with a Seer, Anti-Fire, and Bomber ban. They banned Ivy Go, obviously, you know. Hullabaloo, yeah, whatever. But we are seeing, again, Priestess not banned, which is kind of shocking, I will not lie. But I guess maybe Hasha is planning on chasing said Priestess. Hopefully, right, guys? Hopefully, right? If you're not banning Priestess on one of her most cancer maps, you're gonna chase her, right? Right, guys? You chase the Priestess here, surely you chase the Priestess here. L-Spawn! Ha! Never seen this shit on fucking Ever Sleeping. Like, not as often as you would think. We got Acro spawning at a Corner House Gate, Merc in mid, Priestess middle 2 story, and Aeroplanist at Graveyard Dungeon with the Hunter spawning at Dancing Geisha. This one blocks off, whatchamacallit, it blocks off Island here, so Apai just has to go into cabin, Merc can just stay mid. Priestess is really the only one that's not going to have a quote-unquote cipher to do. So I think the way you solve this is that you just have Merc go corner house, or you have Priestess pass by and go corner, or you have Acro go corner, and then you let Priestess have cabin, which is probably, you know, the best case ever. We are seeing Tide borrowed on Merc, Tide Flywheel on Aeroplanist, Windows on my Priestess, and Flywheel Tide on my Acrobat with Inso Detention and Warp Hala. And he, as we are again seeing, Hasha does have that claustrophobia just for security in case things go south. Oh my god, you guys love seeing that 10 MS. Like, I wish I could play on that. I wish I could play on 10 ping. I legitimately wish I could. And we are going to see is going to end up chasing the Acrobat at Corner House right there. So yeah, they did end up just, you know, rotating the corner. And got 2 colors right there. Did get 2 colors right there. Clones on cooldown. Switching balls. Holding the black one. Drops the pallet right there. Okay, I'm back. So that cut is a little weird, but if you want to know what happened, TLDR, hey, Priestess support. Double Priestess support. Yeah, TLDR, my grandma came into my room because my mom wants to have a, like, secret Santa. And, they just spent, like, the last, like, 40 minutes talking to me about it. So, yeah. My family is full of yappers. So, a 5-minute conversation turned into 40 minutes. So, I have a 40-minute empty recording of this thing on pause. Like, it's a really stupid thing to laugh about, but I find it funny. Good vault back, by the way, but should be dead here, or not, because Hasha rotated for whatever reason. Don't know why he really rotated. Very interesting, but Pai should be dead here. Oh, he ended up running back into it, dude. Oh, that sucks. About a 2.5 Cypher Kite. Roughly around there. More like 2. Not 2.5, 2.5. I almost forgot how to do math, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Nice, good hover. Felix getting in. Forces one clone, misses it. We are gonna see the second right here is gonna get one hit at least on. Nope, Flywheel's out of range. Wow, very nice, very nice. Injureless rescue against Hullabaloo. Very, very huge. Very nice. Because that's going to be denying full presence and is going to ball right here in the center and is going to have to obviously force him to either go through that window or just stall out the ball. Yep. And there's white and he can't rotate. So there's black. And there is the clone. Double color. Very nice, delaying it even more. Roughly around 60 seconds left on Flywheel. Ciphers are starting to creep up. They got about 1 cipher left, like mathematically speaking, because they're about 400% in on decoding. Priestess is setting up a global portal to the airplane of Cypher. Merc still has tied, so maybe we'll see some global portal shenanigans? I doubt it, all things considered. I'm gonna be honest. I think Apai will more than likely just take him towards like cabin or something. But who knows? Maybe we'll see global portal shenanigans. I don't know. I'm pretty sure though he doesn't make it, so I don't think it will happen. He's gonna take the hit here. Still delaying the rescue as long as possible. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, get it now, please. I swear to God. Please get it now, dude. Okay, gets it now. And yeah, we are not yeah, no global portal shenanigans. But he gets hit anyway. Oh my god, dude. Almost saw it out perfectly. Go basement? Not going basement. Wow, that sucks, dude. Oh my god, yeah. Takoyaki purposely taking that double hit to stall for as long as humanly possible, man. And they are going to pop the ciphers right there. Claustrophobia is obviously active. Actually, no. It's actually going pretty fucking fast. Oh, wait. Claustro doesn't count survivors on balloons, I think. So it was probably only the 15 instead of the 70. Unless he just didn't have Claustro and it was like a thing of like, you know, the overlay. Regardless, Priestess takes the global portal. Yeah, so he didn't let Soul Priestess was just able to Cypher Rush to all hell. Uses what? You didn't see him? Hasha didn't see Takoyaki. He didn't see him. He just wasted trait. Takoyaki still has 1 elbow pad left. Tinnitus is being rung. You do see Takoyaki right here. 1 more jump. Oh, they are pushing that. Elbow pads. Oh my god. No, push cabin. Okay. Okay. 1 more. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. Draw. Wait, do they go round 4? Wait a minute, are they going round 4? Oh no, they can't, huh? They need a 3 escape. Yeah, they need a 3 escape. I forgot with how the points went up. Yeah, DFM, they need the 3 minimum. So, Hasha's gonna... Hasha's basementing? Question mark. Do they need the 3? I really... I was basing it off what they're doing, but it doesn't look like it. I listen, it's been 40 minutes since I was watching this, so I low-key forgot scores and whatnot. I low-key forgot scores. But, Hasha definitely had a 3 kill here. But, let's see. Let's go. I'm pretty sure they actually go R4 here. Yeah. Okay, we got Ento, Grave, Novelist, and Psych. Darkwoods, by the way, Darkwoods R4 first half against Witch, banning Seer, Anti, Embalmer, and Escapeologist. Darkwoods is here. Finally, I get a set on Darkwoods, dude. I've been waiting for this. Thank you. Up against Hasha's infamous Dream Witch. This is gonna be peak. This is gonna be key. We are seeing that Psych is spawning in mid. Novelist is spawning outside of 2-story. We have Gravekeeper spawning at that swing right there. Oh wow, wait, spawn. Fuck, callouts. Okay. Well, the Novelist is spawning. I call it animal shed or pen house. Because, like, looks like a little pen. Like, it's like an animal pen. And then, obviously, we have, my entomologist spawning at what we call bottom river. Bottom river. Top or bottom. You know, top being where this being top, this being bottom. And we are seeing Hasha spawning at walls. Where Hasha spawn, I call it walls because there's a bunch of T walls and L walls surrounding the area. Yeah. Hashtag Darkwood spawns with Zeus IdentityV. Hashtag slay, hashtag yay. Hashtag it's so fucking cold. And we are seeing Tide Flywheel on Novelist, we are seeing Tide borrowed on Grave, Flywheel borrowed on Ento, and Flywheel borrowed on Psychologist with Patroller, Trump Card Detention on my Witch with Hunt. So yeah, that practically does check out right there. And we are going to see that my Witch is going to be frame 1 going for my Novelist for Sherlock Holmes. It is going to be something else, dude. Yeah. Alright, it's going to be leeching the Novelist right there. R4 Dream Witch. Yo, hashtag who remembers when Dream Witch was like the round 1 meta? Who remembers, man? Who remembers when Witch was the round 1 meta? Going for Palestines? Hasha? Really? You just let him slap you around like that? Main body patroller is here. And the leech is obviously going to be following suit. There's the bees. Bee support. Very nice, very nice, very nice bee support, man. Very nice buzz support. Love that. Okay. He should be able to kite this out. He gets to this pallet. Yeah. That's going to be first patroller kited out. Walks through and should be getting this hit right here. Waiting out Flywheel. Oh my god, netease. And just barely doesn't get the hit. And now that's going to be main leech patroller out. 2 patrollers out for the price of 1 hit. Very nice. This is more than likely going to just be basic. Yep, right there. Really making sure that, you know, he dies away from all of these ciphers right there. Psych cipher is the closest, so it's not really too much of a concern. But obviously both patrollers are being kited out, and is actually going to leech onto the Psych just to pincer the Novelist in with multiple leeches, so that way he can avoid using Nerisu's leech to down him, because he does not want to do that. Psych's leech is being dragged away though. Psych is moving away out and about, so that way then that does not happen. Very good movement. Hasha is getting worked on this map, and I need those sirens to stop fucking like ringing. Hasha setting up main body there in order to cut him off at the swing. Narisu is going to drop down. Leeches are following. He's pincered here. He does not have another book. And misses the hits? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. But, you know, still forced out the leech hit. And a very long kite from Narisu right there. Ciphers are looking pretty good, all things considered. I cannot lie. Ciphers are looking pretty good. All 5 ciphers that they need have been started. They also have de-leeched. So there's only 1 leech on the board. Well, technically 2, but like 1 leech on the board. And that is Nerisu's, with a main body leech doing the chairing. I mean, vice versa. Main body leech cutting off the rescuer, being Takoyaki. They're going to be seeing the hit on Takoyaki right there, and Narisu is just going to be dying further into jungle gym or treehouse swing, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know. Like, well, I guess colloquial terms are going to need to be made for this, huh? Let's see. He's going to leech onto Takoyaki right there. Is he going to try and greed out that double down? How, I wonder if you know what it is. Let's see. Downs, Narisu's going to be cheering him right outside of walls. Ciphers, again, they still look really good. They have that cipher at 30. They have 2 ciphers above 80, 90 now %. Psych is getting cut off a little bit, but it is a psychologist, so, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. She eats 3 hits for a reason. So, it's okay, man. Okay, he's gonna switch a blink. Flywheel. Psych takes the hit. Oh my god, Hasha's cooked. Hasha's fried, dude. Hasha's so fried. Hasha's legitimately so fried. Wow, this is crazy. Hasha's actually fried. Yeah, Hasha, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. Is gonna blink on the psychologist right there. Oh, and blinks on the Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper does end up taking that hit. Man, that's so crazy. Two blinks. Cypher primed. Gravekeeper get out shovel. Yep, gets the rescue. Hit, pop. Beautiful. 4-man endgame. If this is a 4-escape, I don't even think they play second half. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Going. Possess. They gotta take this slow. Narusu is forcing... no, he's not forcing anything. He's deleaching. 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 Abai is the one that's on the gate. Oh yeah, this is gonna be crazy. On Takoyaki, blink is available. He just tried. Okay, it didn't fail. It didn't fail though. Like it definitely did not fail, which is good. But you know, still sucks. Oh, my movement, I hit my mouse a little bit actually. My fault, chat. Down Takoyaki, but the gate's already open. Well, there should be a 3-escape. Nerisu, wait, Nerisu is just stuck at dungeon though. And he's getting caught by a leech. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Something is going on. Nerisu is getting caught in the open. And Ento is moving. They are trying to stall out detention. We only have 24 seconds left on detention right now. This map is so crazy, dude. Yeah, what the fuck? Why? What? What? He just threw. I'm so confused. Detention's out. Sophia, swap. What the fuck? Yo, they're throwing! Good flywheel. They're fucking throwing, bro. Yo. That's a 3-kill guaranteed. Wow. He actually got the fucking 3-kill. Wow. Wow. What the fuck? They really were trying to, like, greedy bastards. Alright, round 4, second half. We got Goatman Ivy Ban again with Officer, Novelist, Lawyer, and Mechanic with a Nightwatch pick banning Embalmer Lucky Anti-Cord. Huh. Nightwatch. Fraud Watch. Watchington. Watchmaker. Watchmaker. Oh my god. I'm in disbelief at that last half, man. I'm in genuine disbelief. I'm in, like, for real disbelief, man. Like, genuinely, I'm in for real disbelief. I don't know what to say to that. To that last round. We are seeing Officer mid. We got Novelist at Pen. Lawyer at bottom, and then we have the mechanic spawning at swing with the hunter spawning at walls. Okay. Well then. This is something else. Well, the FL survivors need to draw in under 7 minutes. And I think against the Nightwatch with a lawyer and mechanic, I'm pretty sure that's... No, I think that's pretty feasible. I think that's pretty feasible, in my humble opinion. I think that's very feasible, in my humble opinion. I'm just in utter disbelief of what happened, dude. Genuine disbelief. We got Sui on my mechanic. We have Sui Rescue, Tide Wheel on my novelist. We have Windows on lawyer and Tide Borrowed on officer with abnormal detention trump card on the embalmer. Yeah, man, this is something else, dude. This is something else, and we are seeing going right after the lawyer, and this gotta be a hellhole to chase a lawyer in, dude. This has legitimately gotta be a new, like, version of hell. Chasing a lawyer here, man? For once, we're not seeing the infamous lawyer skin. If you know, you know. You guys know which one I'm talking about. Gets a pallet stun right there on Yami. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Yeah, FL is practically playing this with, like, 0 pressure. Like, unless they throw this, they're literally playing with no pressure. Like, there are no stakes. Another pallet stun. Oh, Nightwatch. Oh, Nightwatch, how you fallen. I remember when Nightwatch was God. I remember when Nightwatch was him. Do you guys remember when Nightwatch was him? Because I remember when Nightwatch was him. Alright, it's going to get the hit right there on the lawyer. And veteran speed bonus is going to carry him over to that window right there. Which is very good. Okay. Are going to see the death right here after he gets his win stack, but it's about a 3 Cypher Kite, technically speaking, for all things considered. If we're gonna be real here. Alright, Abnormal's the Cypher, and it was the Cypher that didn't really have much progress anyway, so it kind of doesn't really fucking matter, TBH. Kind of, like, really does not matter. TBH, Maiken is coming in here, and he hit the chair! Yo, Yami's just cooked. Yami's just cooked, man. Yami's just legitimately cooked. So fried. He is so fried, man. Alright, does down the lawyer. Lawyer is obviously going to tweak out about being, you know, killed right there. But what you gonna do? When you die, you tweak. When you die, you tweak. Officer coming in for the rescue again. Ciphers are at 30 and 40. I mean, not 30 and 40, apologies. 90 and 40. Does get the hit. Wait, he doesn't make this. He doesn't make... Wait. No, he gets it. Because he has no win stacks. Got the hit on the officer right there. That's going to be full. Is going to be prioritizing the Cypher there for the mechanic bot. Well, a keyword attempting, but you have to chair here. Yeah, you can't just not chair here. Oh, he's so fried, man. The only way I mean, Abnormal's back up, right? Like, that's a plus. Is he gonna do it though? That's the question. I don't think he will, because he knows they're just gonna do a new Cypher. And it's on the treehouse. Maiken is dead though, but obviously that tide is just gonna be doing its job. It's buying time. Oy. He's just leaving Maiken be. I guess he's gonna try and push that 2-story to get his dead on chair. His dead on chair lawyer. But Katsuki is running back up into the hunter's arms. He's not concerned with him though. Yami's just put in such a tough position, man. Good discipline on the pallet. Injuries across the board. Cypher is at 82%. This is really bad. Yami, this is the oldest Nightwatch loop in the book. Like, God pallet, God window. You have to break this. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Cypher's primed. They pop it. Yeah, they pop it. Sui. And it's only been about 5 minutes, so FL is going to be winning this. This is just guaranteed draw. Like, if you switch to TP here, which, you know, he does because he needs to pressure the gates. Oh. Well, shit. That's gotta hurt. That also gotta hurt. But it doesn't matter because Mechanic gets rescued and they 3 escape. So... yeah, I don't see the logic in... I really hope bro finds the bot. Okay. And that is going to be... that is going to be the win for FL right there. That's that. FL is your winners of this set. Took 4 rounds and a 40-minute intermission of my family interrupting me. But, yeah. FL wins. Matches well played by FL, I can't lie. They actually, like, they were teed up. They were teed up, chat. I can't cap to you. They were teed up. And I can respect that. With that being said, that's going to be the end of the video. Again, doing outro here because OBS is a pain in my ass and I really don't feel so. Yeah, maybe a little change of pace. You know, the outro done while you see the players, you know, walking on stage, getting their shit and whatnot. So yeah. That's gonna be it. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video.